Welcome to Top 10 Zone, where we celebrate the biggest names and brightest stars in K-pop. In today's video, we're counting down the top 10 best K-pop leaders in 2025, the idols who hold their teams together with strength, vision, and love. From legendary veterans to rising fourth-gen powerhouses, these leaders are the heart and soul of their groups. Let's dive in. Number 10. Karina aespa. In a world where the lines between the virtual and the real are increasingly blurred, Karina stands tall as the fierce, elegant, and trailblazing leader of aespa. Since their explosive debut under SM Entertainment in 2020, aespa has rewritten the K-pop rulebook, melding AI avatars, metaverse concepts, and high-concept storytelling into mainstream music. And at the heart of this cyber-pop revolution is Karina, bold, composed, and utterly magnetic. In 2025, Karina isn't just aespa's frontwoman, she's its spiritual backbone and visionary force. As the group explores ever-evolving concepts tied to digital identity and empowerment, Karina guides both her members and fans through the complexity with unwavering grace. Number 9. Jihyo Twice. Since Twice's debut in 2015, Jihyo has been the steadfast lighthouse guiding the group through the waves of fame and fatigue. Her voice is strong, her presence calming, and her leadership rooted in quiet resilience. She's always the first to step up and the last to break down. During chaotic schedules and difficult transitions, Jihyo held her members together not with authority but with love. She mediates, encourages, and leads by example. Her solo debut in 2023 only added to her reputation as a multifaceted leader who never lets go of the team's hands, even in 2025. As Twice evolves into a more mature and internationally recognized act, Jihyo's warmth continues to burn bright, reassuring, unwavering, and deeply human. Number 8. Irene Red Velvet. When people speak of legendary K-pop leaders, Irene is a name that resonates with quiet power and enduring influence. As the leader of Red Velvet, a group known for its duality balancing the boldness of red with the elegance of velvet, Irene has been the anchor holding together one of SM Entertainment's most critically acclaimed and artistically versatile girl groups for over a decade. In 2025, Irene stands not only as a veteran but as a symbol of refined leadership and timeless grace. She has been with Red Velvet since their debut in 2014, guiding the group through numerous musical transformations, from quirky experimental bops like Dum Dum to hauntingly elegant pieces like Psycho. Number 7. Yeji IT. In the ever-evolving world of K-pop, where trends rise and fall at lightning speed, Yeji has solidified herself as one of the most powerful and enduring leaders of the fourth generation. As the bold and charismatic frontwoman of IT, she continues to inspire a generation of fans and idols with her fearless spirit, unmatched stage presence, and deeply rooted sense of identity. Debuting with ITZ in 2019 under GIYT Entertainment, Yeji quickly stood out for her sharp charisma, intense performance skills, and piercing gaze that seemed to command attention from the very first second. In 2025, she remains one of the most electrifying performers in K-pop. Each move on stage is deliberate, fiery, and full of conviction. Number 6. Bang Chan Stray Kids. Bang Chan is more than a leader, he's the engine that powers Stray Kids. A self-made artist trained under GIYP for 8 years, he shaped Stray Kids' musical identity from scratch. As the producer behind many of their hits, his creativity fuels the group's authenticity. But beyond music, his emotional leadership is what makes him extraordinary. He often stays awake longer than anyone, reviewing performances, editing tracks, and checking in with members. Fans admire his deep empathy. He remembers fan names, reads messages, and shares honest, unfiltered thoughts in his weekly Chan's Room live streams. Bang Chan leads with his heart, holding space for vulnerability while radiating strength. Number 5. Baekhyun, EXO, and Super M. In the grand landscape of K-pop, where artistry, versatility, and charisma define greatness, Baekhyun remains a towering figure in 2025. Widely regarded as one of the most talented and influential idols of his generation, Baekhyun has not only built an extraordinary career as a vocal king and performer, but also as a respected leader and role model, particularly through his work with EXO, Super M, and his successful solo ventures. From his early debut days with EXO in 2012, Baekhyun stood out for his emotive voice, dynamic stage energy, and sharp wit. Over the years, he became known for effortlessly bridging powerful vocals with magnetic presence, delivering hits like Love Shot, Growl, and Monster with unmatched conviction. Number 4. Taeyeon SNSD. Few names shine as brightly in the history of K-pop as Taeyeon, the legendary leader and main vocalist of Girls' Generation SNSD. In 2025, over 15 years since her debut, Taeyeon continues to be a force of unmatched artistry and emotional depth. Her voice, once the fresh breeze of second-generation K-pop, has now become a defining sound that spans generations, a voice that comforts, empowers, and moves millions. Debuting in 2007 with Girls' Generation, Taeyeon quickly earned admiration for her pure, powerful vocals and her ability to convey raw emotion through music. Tracks like Into the New World, G and I Got a Boy became cultural milestones, with Taeyeon's voice often anchoring the emotional core of the group's performances. Number 3. Taeyeon NCT. In the ever-evolving world of K-pop, few leaders have stood out with such unmistakable charisma, versatility, and creative depth as Taeyeon, the frontman of NCT. In 2025, Taeyeon continues to reign as one of the most respected and innovative idols in the industry, an artist who not only leads by example, but also redefines what leadership looks like in K-pop. From the moment he debuted in 2016, with NCT U and then NCT 127, Taeyeon made his presence known through his fierce performances, razor-sharp rap delivery, and magnetic stage energy. But beyond his undeniable talent as a performer, what makes Taeyeon extraordinary is his visionary mindset. He isn't just a dancer or a rapper, he's a true artist, contributing heavily to the group's music, visuals, choreography concepts, and even songwriting. Number 2. Suho EXO. In the rich tapestry of K-pop history, Suho of EXO stands as a shining symbol of graceful leadership, unwavering dedication, and quiet strength. As the trusted leader of one of K-pop's most legendary groups, Suho's journey from trainee to global star has been nothing short of inspiring. In 2025, more than a decade after EXO's debut, Suho continues to leave a timeless mark on the industry, both as an artist and as a role model. Debuting in 2012 with EXO, Suho had the monumental task of leading a group that would eventually become a cornerstone of K-pop's third generation. Amid intense public scrutiny, high expectations, and the pressures of global fame, Suho handled every challenge with a rare combination of composure, humility, and strength. Number 1. RMBTS. There has never been a leader in K-pop quite like RM. Even in 2025, during BTS's military hiatus, his influence still resonates strongly across the industry. Born with a sharp intellect and burdened with expectations, RM transformed pressure into poetry, leading BTS from humble beginnings to global dominance. His leadership is deeply philosophical, blending Korean cultural pride with a global, inclusive worldview. Whether he's addressing the United Nations or comforting fans with heartfelt Weverse posts, RM remains the moral compass of BTS. Behind the scenes, he's known for encouraging members to grow individually, while nurturing the group's synergy. His strength lies not in controlling but in guiding. And there you have it, the top 10 K-pop leaders who stood out in 2025. Each one has shown what it truly means to lead, not just with words but with actions. If you enjoyed this countdown, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Top 10 Zone for more amazing K-pop lists and updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.